Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. I am down in my office. It feels really good. It's late at night. It's 10 o'clock, I believe, or something like that. 10:30. And I am in this weird place where I don't know what to work on. I know it's silly because I could be working on millions of things, but the reality is that my head is just everywhere and I don't know what to do. So I have currently 2 projects that I could be working on right now. But I am in these in-between seasons right now. I know it's still summer and we probably have summer in August and somewhat in December. In September, although I would love for September to be fall, in here it's the past few years have been really, really hot. So here's where I'm at. I have the hexagon pattern for the blanket that I'm making that I have been working on, and I have a lot of hexagons done. I don't have quite enough yet to make a blanket, but I need to continue working on these guys. And then I also have this one, and that is more like a fall winter project. And then I have this cardigan that I started. Wait, I just don't want to pull the yarn so I don't lose my stitches. Oh, it is locked. Fabulous. I have a stitch marker in here to lock the stitch so it's not going anywhere. Anyways, I have this soon to be cardigan and I am really excited the other way. I'm really excited and I'm really looking forward to finish it. This is the back panel, and honestly this is not gonna be one of those crazy baggy cardigans that I make. I want this one to still have a little bit of positive ease because I don't like tie stuff, but I don't want it to be like crazy baggy. So this one will be just like a slightly oversized, I guess, cardigan, and I also don't want it to be crazy long either. I'm picturing it to wear it with jeans, maybe more getting into fall where you're wearing your jeans, not so much dresses, maybe a shirt or a tank top under, and it's still very summery. And the thing is that you can also adapt this pattern to make it longer if you want, shorter, or if you want to make long sleeve. This one is gonna have short sleeves. And because of that reason, I don't think it's gonna take me that long. So I have the back panel. I don't think it's done yet because I definitely don't want it to be this short, but I'm thinking maybe like, I don't know, just this much longer. So I really don't think I have that much left for the back panel. So anyways, so that's my dilemma, is if to continue working on this so I can release it soon enough, or if I just put it away and release it next year. I know I'm probably gonna forget what I'm making and what I'm doing. So what do you guys think? I want your opinion. Should I work on these really quickly and release the pattern as soon as possible, or should I just start thinking of fall and winter patterns, which is crazy to me to think because it's just the middle of July, but you know how things work. So yeah. And also for sewing, I was also sitting here and I was like, what can I do before I go to bed? Should I crochet? Should I plan stuff? I don't want to do anything right now that requires thinking. So that immediately was not an option. But should I work on the blanket? Should I work on this cardigan, or should I sew? And before I continue sewing more stuff, I really need to get the drop for these boxes or these pouches out, because I just keep piling more and I just need to do it. The only thing that I want to do is to make maybe a couple more tote bags, because I only have that one and I know you guys love that tote bag, so I want to have at least 2 or 3 at least. So I was also thinking of doing that. So I'm just like everywhere. My head is everywhere right now. Should I do this? Should I do that? And then I don't end up doing anything. So what I'm gonna do right now, because it's easier and I can watch a show or something while I do it, is crochet this. And tomorrow I have a new pattern that's releasing. It's a mountain ridge blanket that it's already out. It's a knitted blanket. It will release tomorrow, so tomorrow morning I need to work on that. And then after that, I think I'm going to take pictures of those pouches so I can finally have a date for the drop. So I added a few things to the office and I would love to show you. Let's begin with the space right here. So this is the added shelving unit that I needed to have next to these other ones. And like I said, I did put the smallest shelf here on the middle. And then this one over here has some of my bags, fabric, yarn, and yarn. So I feel like that looks so much better than the other one that I had, and it fits literally perfectly, like a glove. I kid you not. There's not a single gap in here or on the other side. So these shelves fit in here perfectly fine, and I love them. The next thing I did in the office, I added the shelf up there, and my plan was to put a plant, that one specifically, but the pot, it's a little bit wider than the actual shelf, so it didn't work. So I did put my string of pearls in here. I'm hoping that she is going to like the spot and be happy up there. Then I also put I anchored to the wall my pegboard, which I really like. This one is from IKEA. They have different sizes. I don't know what size this one is. I still haven't put all this stuff in there, but yeah, I just like having that pegboard over there. And last is the closet. Let me turn the lights on. So remember I said that I wanted to have like a custom IKEA closet because the space is really big, and I think it would be very nice if I take advantage and I have like a custom closet. Okay, so I cannot do that as fast as I need the space to be functional. So I decided to use the same shelving unit that I had on this side, and I bought three more, and it's nice and as organized as it's gonna get at this point until I can get that custom built whatever closet situation in here. But for now it works, and I'm really, really happy because like I said, I just needed to have somewhat of an organization in here, and I am really happy with how it turned out. So let me show you. So here I have, this is my giant sign that it's not giant, but it's like a pretty big sign that I brought to the One of a Kind show. So I just decided to put it up there for now. It looks kind of cool. Okay, so I have these two shelving units in here. They're from IKEA, and even though I'm gonna have eventually, like I said, custom closets in here, or custom whatever, I don't want to keep saying that word. I got these two extra shelving units. I really like them. They are very affordable from IKEA. They look really nice, and I know that once I have this closet done, I can still reuse these two shelving units either for my kids' rooms or for the guest room or whatever, because they're really nice and I really like them. So that's why I chose them. So they serve the purpose now, but I know I will be able to use them later as well. And so far in here I have just fabric, some of my finished bags, and just that. Then I need to do something in here with all of these bags. I have a couple of hanging projects in here, and in here I have another shelf with just stuff. Like there's just stuff in here. And then over here, which I really, really like, I got the same shelving unit, but it's like half of it. Like it's just two shelves less. And it's my little printing station, which I love. I didn't have a plug in here, so I just ran that extension cord in the back, and I really like it. So I have my printers, my shipping label printer, and everything here is just in one spot, and it just makes life so much easier. And the printers are so bulky, so I really don't like having them over there. You might be wondering why I have two printers. So this one is mine, that one scales. Mine is a laser printer, and it just prints black and white, and it's really fast. I got that one whenever I was selling my pom-poms and I needed to print the orders like faster. And then this one, we got it recently, and it is for color. So whatever we need to print in color, we use that one. And that shipping label printer is self-explanatory. But yeah, that's how the closet looks like at the moment. The other thing that I just wanted to clarify in here is that I just wanted everything out of the boxes. So I put everything out where it fits. Nothing in here is organized. I need to really dive into all the stuff that I have and donate, get rid of garbage, whatever it might be. But I just wanted everything out of the boxes just so I can see clearly what I have, and it's not necessarily organized or in the spots or the place that they're gonna be forever. So yeah, there's that. And today I went fabric shopping, so I also wanted to show you that, but I'm going to put the camera on the tripod, which that's another thing that I need to do. Is order a new tripod. I have like a gazillion tripods, but they are all big and bulky, and they're meant for my big camera, my heavy big camera. So the only tripod that I have for my vlogging camera at the moment is this little guy, which I love. I have been using these for years, like for a long time. I really like it. It opens like this. I can put my little vlogging camera in here. It's small and compact. I love it. But I want to start doing different angles and different shots, and I don't know, just like set up my camera in different places, and this tripod does not help with that because it's really short. And I want to find a tripod that would be able to be as tall as this one that I have right now, but it's not as bulky. So I think I saw a couple options on Amazon, and I'm going to give them a try, and if I like them I will show you guys. Today I went fabric shopping, and I'm gonna show you what I got. I definitely don't need more fabric, but it was very nice. I really like the colors that I got, and this shop in here that I really like. Oops. It's doing something really fun now in the summer, and every week they're having a color of the week, and that color in that week has, I think, like 20 or 25% off. So it's very nice because the fabric, it's really good quality, but it's more on the expensive side. So having a little bit of a discount is amazing. So this week was blue. But let me show you what I got. So I got 2 little charm packs, and these ones are really cute. They're Halloween. I know that these ones, it's a hit or miss, because if you're making something to sell that is very holiday, like very targeted to one specific holiday, people are only gonna use it around then, and so it's less likely that you're gonna sell it. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I got this cute little Halloween charm pack, and in the bag you can see these are the prints, and it's very girly, very nice, lots of pinks. They did not have any other more neutral, but I still think it's very cute. So I got 2 of these so I can make a couple of bags and sell them in here for you guys, or maybe take it to a market. So I have a market in September. We're gonna talk about it maybe in a next vlog. Then in this cool store, they also have a bargain basement, which is really cool, and I don't know what the reason for these fabrics to go down to the bargain basement is, but I always find really cool fabric prints. And the first one is very nostalgic, because if you're a millennial you will know what this is, and these cassettes are just so nostalgic. It reminds me my childhood, and yeah, it's just very nice, and the color is very cute as well. And then I got these 2 fabrics that have very nice prints. Everything is cotton, by the way, because this store is specifically for quilting, so everything is cotton. I got these 2 fabrics. They are, I believe, the same prints, just different colors. So I mean the same designs, just different colors. So this one has like a lot of different things, and it's also like very retro to me. I don't know, like the TV, there's some designs and some things that are very retro, and I really like them. The cassette's in here as well, and then we got the same one but in the blues. So very nice. And then as you can see, all these fabrics have a little bit of blue in it, and it doesn't matter how much blue is in the fabric, you will get the discount. So even if it has one teeny tiny dot, you're gonna get the discount, which is really cool. So I have this very nice floral print that I thought it was really cute. Then this one is so gorgeous. I don't know if I already have it. I have a feeling that I bought it already, but maybe not. It's a very nice colorful one. Then these blues with the mustard, also beautiful. I absolutely love it. Then this is the same print that I got for my sister-in-law when I made her tote bag, and it's like the kitchen print, so I thought I need to get some more and make a couple of bags to sell that have this nice print, because I know lots of you guys really liked that one. And last but certainly not least, look how cute this teddy bear print is. Absolutely beautiful. And it's a very nice baby blue. I think it's so cute. I'm sad that they only had this one color, because if they had like another neutrals and maybe some more pinks or pastel colors would have been really nice. I really like the blue. Blue, it's not my color, but I think that all these fabrics are, you know, very nice. So I'm gonna put them over here. I also got a couple more the other day that I didn't show you because I don't know why I didn't show you. But I got these ones when I went with my friend Nat to the store, and what this one is double because it has inside another print that I got. So last year I made the kids trick-or-treat bags, so this year I need to do it again, but I need to make it a little bit bigger because it did not last very long until it was full. Okay, so I got this very cute ducks print, which is adorable. And then I got this print for Isa's bag. So it's a pink Halloween pumpkins print. So this is gonna be for her. And then I also got this very nice and colorful print with triangles. So I think that's also very cute. And this is the fabric that I got for Isa's back, for the back of her quilt. So it's a very coral print with flowers. And the good thing is that it matches perfectly with the corals on the front of her quilt. I don't know if you can tell because the colors are just very bright in the camera, but right there, it matched perfectly with that. So I'm really happy. I didn't take any of these with me, so it was a total hit that I got that. So I got that for Isa's quilt, and now I just need to go get for Luca's quilt, and then I would be done. By the time you're watching this vlog, it's going to be Friday, August something, I cannot remember, but you're gonna be watching this vlog today, and I'm going to be doing the drop of these bags tomorrow, Saturday night. So I'm gonna leave it in the comments of this vlog. If you haven't made it this far in the vlog, I'm gonna leave it in the comments, specifically telling you the time and where to buy the bags. These are the ones I have, plus the other ones that I showed you, and I think I'm gonna have maybe maybe 2 or 3 of the tote bags, and I'm planning on making different designs as well. Another thing that I wanted to show you is something I found on TikTok, and I'm obsessed. I usually save my patterns, my sewing patterns, in those little plastic folders, and I just fold the patterns, put them inside. But some of my big patterns, I don't like to fold them that much. So I saw this person, I don't know who she is. I just saw the TikTok, and after I got the idea, I scrolled. So I don't know who she was, but she was showing these single hangers. I think these ones are for like ties or belts or whatever, and then you just clip your pattern and then you can hang it. And because I have so much space in the closet, I thought this was a brilliant idea to hang all of your patterns separated, and so that you don't have issues with that. So that was a really good idea that I'm definitely going to try. Here's the box, comes with a lot of them, so I'm gonna do that. Now this is wonderful. But don't get me wrong, if I didn't have this much space to hang my patterns, I wouldn't do that. I will just stick to folding and putting in those little folders. But because I have the space, I mean, why not? I really don't like having all my patterns folded. So if I can do this, I would rather do this than, you know, putting them in the folder. But yeah, I wanted to show you one little thing before I forget. This is a tray that I made last year for one of my collaboration videos with Michaels, and I really, really like it. I am obsessed with the results, and it's this little tray. I think you can for sure make it higher by adjusting where you are pinching the tray. But I really, really like it, and I was wondering if you guys wanted a written pattern or even a video tutorial, because it's so fun. Sorry, I have my earrings in here. They're moving around, but it was so fun to make. And the stripes are also such a cute detail. They look like that in the back, and then inside they look like this. And they are a really fun touch to make and to have your projects. And I don't know, I thought it would look really nice with Christmas colors, like a Christmas pattern. And then to pinch the corners, I use these little, what are they called? Like a snap, but it's a metal snap. You can just sew them up here with a piece of yarn. But so what do you guys think? Should I write up the pattern? It's a very simple pattern and definitely worth to have on your desk. And also, as you've seen today, I am working on my last, what I say, my last summer piece. And it is, or it's going to be, a summer cardigan. Oh no, I could feel the stitches coming undone. Here we go. It's because I didn't secure it with my stitch marker. So this is going to be a summer cardigan, a short cardigan, short sleeves cardigan, and I'm so excited because I think it's gonna turn out really good and very nice. This one is not as crazy baggy as the ones that I usually make, but it's still very nice and somewhat loose. So this is what it's gonna look like. I'm planning on tying it here at the front, maybe with a couple strings or something. Then I'm also gonna do a border. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it simple or if I'm gonna do like a fun border or whatever, but it's definitely a nice piece, and I want to finish it as soon as possible because summer, it's not almost done, but you know, getting there. So I want you guys to be able to crochet this as your last summer piece, or if you're going on vacation or something like that. I know a lot of people go on vacation, so that will be something really nice that you can look forward to crocheting on vacations. So yeah, that's all I have for today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I'm gonna go to bed now because it's getting late.